This video, guys. In this video I am going to show you about exercise 7 of our web lab. So let's just dive into exercise 7 of our web lab. So it's basically an online store. So here comes our store. Here I am just entering the username which I have already stored and the password which again I have already stored. Okay, I have made it wrong. Okay, I logged in. Now this is the next page which I'll be seeing. So the login page is actually verified using a file called validate.php, and second file which you are seeing right here is again made using PHP. If I select it, you can see the selection right here, and this is also again verified using PHP only. If I click next, you can see the validate one PHP here. It has been called, it has been verified, and then we'll be moving to third.php. As you said, this is the third.php there. I'm just setting it. Okay, so I just set it, and you can see here right now. Let me just give something simple. That's enough. Now if I give continue, now it goes to display.php to display all the details. What this display.php does is get all the information and it will put it in this HTML page. All of this is done using PHP only, and this is all done in PHP only. So here I'm gonna show you all the files I'm just talked about. This is actually the login file, and what I have is, you can see here, I have an input text box for the login form, the username and password. Here I have a regular expression pattern to verify the user is inputting those values correctly, and that is pretty much in this login form. What I have again done is the form action is validate.php and the method is post. So let me show you validate.php file, and you can see it. I'm creating a session first, then I'm getting the name and password, comparing it with the hard-coded value of mine. Then I'm again going there, sending a location script to the page to go, tell them to go to second.php, and again this can also be done using headers. So headers is actually deprecated after PHP 5, correct me if I'm wrong. So that is done using these, so I am doing it using JavaScript, putting this JavaScript into the web page when based on this if condition only. So that is this index page. Next you might want to see the second.php, and that is exactly where, okay, this is weird. Okay, I have a shopping cart title here, and there's some CSS for it, center division here which you saw there, and the list of all the t-shirts, jackets, jeans, then the category of it using the radio buttons, quantity, qualities, color, size, all this stuff. And again I have a form action for this validate one.php. I'll show you that too, and that's right here. And this, I'm getting everything from the previous form, and I'm putting it into session variables. These are the session variables I'm going to be using, and I'm sure that I have explained about the XO statement. The third.php is right here. This is exactly where I'll be getting the shipping information. Again, this form uses display.php as an action here, getting the name, surname, last name, street address, all the stuff using drop down here, checkbox, and then a radio button. Then display.php is the one which displays the order. uh, it gets all the done. Then it says display, it goes here and say order details, and now I'll be getting everything from the session variable and inserting it here, and I will echoing all the stuff right into the web page. And if the previous form returned any problem, it will say if the post submit is null or something, then something was wrong. That is what I'm gonna be putting it there. So that's pretty much it. That's all the exercise 7.